About to kick off a championship match. Showing off a couple of cards that I put together. If you don't know what cards are, it's Create a Wrestler.
And is for the World Cruiserweight Championship.
You heard it. First up, we got a Cruiserweight Championship match. They're just not gonna acknowledge homie in the back. So we got the Misfits coming in. The one who's gonna be in the match is on the right, or I guess the left, with the hoodie on. That would be Blake Jackson, accompanied by Kareem Page and Jason Kennedy with the afro, curly fro thing got going on. Let's see if my boy Blake Jackson can capture gold and bring it home to his faction, the Misfits. And then we got the Cruiserweight Champion, accompanied by his faction, Jackson, White, and Cliff, the Maniacs. Definitely a different style faction. They live up to the name by look, by action. Right now, the most important thing is who's going home with the Cruiserweight Championship. My universe mode is mixed up between AEW, Ring of Honor, and TNA and NXT Level Up. So this Cruiserweight Championship can be defended through any one of those shows. And right now, it's being defended on AEW Collision.
Introducing the challenger from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 155 pounds, the prodigy, Blake Jackson. And his opponent from Rhode Island, weighing in at 163 pounds, he is the World Cruiserweight Champion, the Kid, Kent Lewis.
This is our first Cruiserweight Champion since I decided to throw this belt into my universe mode. This is his first title defense since he got this belt. Yeah, I decided how interesting my universe mode has been, at least for me. Why not share it with the people who want to tune in? So I hope you enjoyed as much as I do. Kent versus Blake Jackson, Cruiserweight Championship. Let's go. Locking up early. Blake Jackson taking Kent to the ropes, leaning him against the ropes, chop to the chest, and now focusing on the leg. Blake Jackson working the knee, take the base of the opponent. They can't do much. Nice high kick to the head, wrenching the arm, but Kent counters with an elbow to the face. Working the arms of Blake Jackson is Kent. One thing about Kent is he's a limb targeting wrestler. He loves to focus on the arms and the legs, weaken you up so you can't even strike. Let's see if that strategy works here tonight. focusing on the arm of Blake Jackson. Kent now with the upper hand. Got him up with a backbreaker. Already focusing on different parts of the body. But Blake Jackson got him up. Ooh, nice Michinoku driver. Now a moonsault off the springboard, off the ropes. Springboard moonsault. Clothesline outside of the ring. But Kent right back up to his feet, getting in the ring, living up to that Maniac name. Blake Jackson got Kent back on the ropes. Nice kick to the leg. Ooh. Nice kick to the face right off the ropes. Doing more damage with that speed. Blake Jackson on the top rope. Moonsault. Beautiful execution. Going for the cover. Could we have a new champion this early? 2 count? Kent kicks out. Gets the shoulder up. I don't think Blake Jackson is too surprised. He knows it's early in the match. Another clothesline outside of the ring. Jackson White not looking too happy about it. But Kent gets the backbreaker as they're outside the ring. Blake Jackson right back up to his feet. Throwing nothing but kicks and now working on the torso, the stomach of Kent. Ooh. Dropping him right on his back outside the ring where it is not very soft. I know it looks padded, but that don't do much. Got him in the headlock position. The referee's at the 6 count. Excuse me, a little under the weather today. But if they get to 10, regardless, Kent keeps that championship. Blake Jackson cannot win that title by countout. Cliff throws Blake Jackson into the ring. Now Kent focusing on the face, just doing all types of dirty tactics. Now that's just uncalled for. You beating the hell out of this man's back and now you stomp on the stomach. Kent showing nothing but aggression right now, picking up the pace in this match as he makes his way up to the top rope. Blake Jackson looks like he's in pain. Kent turns around going for a beautiful moonsault of his own and he goes for the cover. But will that be it? He gets the 1, he gets the 2, and Blake Jackson gets his shoulder up. Still in this match, still fighting for that Cruiserweight Championship. Chop to the chest, working the arm. Kent is one of a kind. Nice clothesline. Such a small guy with a lot of aggression. Wrenching the arm, going for more damage, locking up the shoulder. But Blake Jackson trying to fight out of it. Working punches to the stomach. Nice kick to the leg once again, locking up Kent, throwing him into the corner. Blake Jackson looked like he wanted to set him up for something, but Kent wasn't having it. Nice backflip kick off the turnbuckle. Release suplex. I don't know if Blake Jackson can take much more of this damage. Kent jumping on the back of Blake Jackson. Every part of Blake Jackson's body has to be screaming right now, but he is fighting through it. I don't even know what to call that move, but I know it worked. Kent looked like he wanted to roll out of the ring, catch a breather, but he's not doing it. The Misfits are right there, and Blake Jackson knocks him out of the ring anyway. Misfits creating space, not wanting to get their teammate disqualified and ruin his chances of winning that Cruiserweight Championship. Kent taking Blake to the ropes. Nice right hand. Blake Jackson counters a second right hand, gets Kent up on the shoulders. Kent counters, escapes the hold. Nice backbreaker to Blake Jackson. Once again, targeting the back of Blake Jackson is Kent. Right hand chop, spinning back fist. Kent once again bringing Blake Jackson to the ropes, focusing on that arm, doing damage, targeting those limbs. Blake Jackson with the counter, springboard moonsault, and it connects. Can Blake Jackson capitalize on that moment and change the tides of the match? It does not look like it. Seems that Kent has a counter for everything that Blake Jackson has to offer. He's sizing him up. It's like he's setting up for that. No, he was trying to go for that power dropper, but Blake Jackson counters. Blake Jackson now trying to get the momentum into his hands. Making his way to the second rope. Calling Kent up to his feet. Blake Jackson. Beautiful moonsault. DDT. But Cliff with the distraction, talking his noise to Blake Jackson, who needs to say, focus on this match. You got a championship right in the palm of your hands, and you let it go. Got to control your emotions as Kent snake eyes to the rope. Blake Jackson making his way to his feet on the apron as Kent tackles him right outside the ring. Cliff bringing Blake Jackson to his feet. Referee starts the count. Focusing on the back. Still doing damage. Blake Jackson has been trying to fight, but he has not been able to get off much offense right now. His chances are looking slim winning this Cruiserweight Championship. Every time he has an offensive attack, Kent counters it right afterwards. I think Kent is okay with winning this match by countout because he has truly been dominating anyway. I think he knows he can beat Blake Jackson any way he wants to. Referees at the 9 count. Kent is taunting. It goes to 10 and still your Cruiserweight champion by countout. Kent from the Maniacs.
Here is your winner, and still World Cruiserweight Champion, the Kid, Kent Lewis.
And still the Cruiserweight Champion, Kent brings home the belt, securing the win for himself and his faction. Up next, let's see what we got here. AEW World Champion Jushin Yamashita versus Daniel Snooker in a non-title match. So far, Daniel Snooker has been desperately trying to get this AEW World Championship off of Jushin Yamashita. Excuse me. But nobody's been successful. Daniel Snooker has been trying and trying, but nobody has been able to dethrone Jushin Yamashita. Daniel Snooker has probably been the closest. There's our world champion, Jushin Yamashita.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Yamaguchi, Japan, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Alliance World Heavyweight Champion, Thunderbolt Jushin Yamashita.
I can honestly say, since watching my universe mode and tuning into matches, since Jushin Yamashita has become AEW World Champion, whether it was a non-title match or obviously a title match, he has not been pinned. He has not taken that 3 count. Jushin Yamashita is a reigning, defending AEW fighting world champion. Jushin Yamashita definitely has a fight on his hands tonight as he faces the Samoan Daniel Snooker, which they both came to an agreement. If Daniel Snooker wins this match, he gets a title shot at Jushin Yamashita's AEW World Championship. But if he loses,
from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, Daniel Snooker.
if Daniel Snuka loses this match, him and Jushin Yamashita came to an agreement that he will not be able to come for the World Championship until he earns another title. He has to work his way up for that World Championship if he loses this match tonight. Because he has had opportunity after opportunity, but he has not been able to capture that gold. Non-title match, Jushin Yamashita, Daniel Snuka. Daniel Snuka starting off with the offense, gets him up in a suplex position. Stalling, holding him, already showing that strength. Obviously, Daniel Snuka is the bigger guy, so he has the weight advantage. Now stomping on the body of Jushin Yamashita. Daniel Snuka with the upper hand in this match, picking him up from the ground, got him up on his shoulders, running power slam. Driving the body into the mat off the ropes. Daniel Snuka going for a splash, but Jushin Yamashita gets out the way. Those are those quick reflexes. Daniel Snuka has the power, but Jushin Yamashita definitely has the speed, and he doesn't lack in power. He's just not as strong as Daniel Snuka. Now showing off that beautiful striking. Jushin Yamashita with 2 kicks and a Hurricane Runner. Beautiful moonsault. Out. Corkscrew, whatever the fuck. Jushin Yamashita taking control of this match. Making his way up to the top rope. Nice, beautiful stomp to the body. Going for the cover already as Jushin Yamashita gets the 2 count, but Daniel Snuka kicks out. Jushin Yamashita still early in the match. He is just busting out flips after flip. Throwing those kicks, but Daniel Snuka is prepared for that as he counters, gets a kick to the leg, throwing Jushin Yamashita into the corner. Nice right hand, Daniel Snuka to Jushin Yamashita, but Jushin counters. Nice enziguri to the face. Daniel Snuka back on his feet, taking control of the match, throwing Jushin Yamashita to the ground, going for the cover, but Jushin's foot was right under the rope. Daniel Snuka going for a backbreaker to Jushin Yamashita, but he's not done as he stretches the body, really just torturing Jushin Yamashita. Jushin counters. Got him up on the shoulders. What's he gonna do? Daniel Snuka already countering, too fast, too strong. Going for another one of those backbreakers. Nope, just drops him straight on the ground. Jushin Yamashita trying to make space, rolling outside the ring, making his way to his feet on the apron. Daniel Snuka with a right hand to the face. Another right hand, but Jushin holds on to the ropes. Jushin counters with a punch of his own. Makes his way back into the ring, but Daniel Snuka catches him before he can move. Nice spine buster. What elevation on that spine buster. Daniel Snuka looking dominant in this match right now. Off the ground, picking up Jushin Yamashita like it's nothing. And that's a hell of a fall. Daniel Snuka's got to be at least 6'3", 6'4". Now driving his body into Jushin Yamashita's body with a beautiful splash. Jushin counters with a kick to the face. Trying to capitalize on the moment. He gets a beautiful knee. That might be it for Daniel Snuka. 1, 2, Daniel Snuka kicks out. Still in this fight, making his way out of the ring, trying to get space, but Jushin Yamashita's not giving him a break. Off the rope, beautiful cross body off the top rope, springboard. Referee begins the 1 count as Daniel Snuka is dazed and confused. Jushin Yamashita throws him back into the ring. Referee is at 2, but they are in the ring. Daniel Snuka rolling back to his feet. Jushin Yamashita drops him right back down with a nice elbow, going for a moonsault, but Daniel Snuka gets out of the way. Tried to go for a shoulder block, but he completely missed. I think Daniel Snuka's still a little bit dazed, but that pop-up Samoan drop says different. Going for that cover. He gets the 1, he gets the 2, but he cannot get the 3. Jushin Yamashita's too damn strong. Still in this fight. There's got to be some frustration flowing through Daniel Snuka. Just tossing Jushin Yamashita around as Jushin Yamashita gets the roll up, going for the cover. 1, 2. Daniel Snicker not going for those cheap tricks. He kicks out. Jushin Yamashita waiting for Daniel to get up to his feet, kicks him in the knee. He's off the ropes and he gets that beautiful knee to the face. But the length of Daniel Snicker, the height, his feet were under the ropes, so he got a rope break. Another stomp to the body from Jushin Yamashita off the top rope. But Daniel Snicker onto his feet, went for that other shoulder block. Didn't work once again. Jushin counters and then Daniel counters. Got him in the suplex position and he just tosses him right into the corner. Got him up off the ground once again, going for another running power slam. Daniel Snicker showing great strength. Dragging Jushin away from the ropes. I don't know what Daniel's going for here. Got him up off the ground again. Flipped him down and got him with a Dominator. Straight off the ground, going for that cover. I think that might be it, but Jushin Yamashita kicks out again. Daniel Snicker has hit Jushin with big move after big move, and Jushin won't stay down. Sizing him up. If he lands this might be it for Jushin Yamashita. Pop-up Samoan drop. Daniel Snicker could be facing Jushin Yamashita for the world title soon. Jushin Yamashita kicked out again. I don't think right now is the time for Daniel to be flexing as Jushin Yamashita makes his way into the ring while Daniel has his back turned. Went for a drop kick. Jushin moves out of the way, gets a nice kick to the face. Went for a corkscrew moonsault, got that, but couldn't get the next moonsault that went after it, and a nice neck breaker from Daniel Snicker to Jushin Yamashita. Getting Jushin up on his feet, Daniel Snicker tossing Jushin Yamashita back. Off the ropes, going for another splash, almost knocked down the ref. Jushin Yamashita moving out of the way of that stop. Now getting some strikes in of his own. Got a nice takedown, now working the submission. Cranking that back, squeezing the jaw, the head of Daniel Snicker. Willie tap. Daniel Snicker overpowering Jushin Yamashita and gets out of the submission. Jushin Yamashita with a kick to the body. Beautiful drop kick. Did you hear that impact? The spit flew out of Daniel Snicker's mouth. Jushin trying to drag Daniel away from the ropes. Is he going to go for the cover? Nope, he's sizing him up for the Chidori True Spear, his beautiful finishing move, the one that won him the AEW World Championship. But Daniel Snicker kicks out. Both of these men are fighting for their lives, and this is a non-title match. Both just have something to prove. Jushin Yamashita wants to prove to Daniel that he's not ready. He's not worthy of fighting for his title, and Daniel Snicker wants to prove otherwise. Nice counter, kick to the stomach. Jushin Yamashita gets a nice high kick to the head. Daniel's leaning against the ropes. Jushin Yamashita gets a clothesline. Jushin Yamashita showing why they call him Thunderbolt, but Daniel Snicker counters with an elbow to the face. Going for that cover, there's two, but it's not enough to put Jushin Yamashita down. Jushin Yamashita getting up to his feet. Gets rocked in the face. Daniel Snicker counters, but Jushin Yamashita tried to go for it, throwing him into the ropes. Another elbow to the face. Picking him up off the ground once again. Raising him high. Holding him up. Showing strength. Spinning him around and dropping him low. Jushin Yamashita eats the mat. Now being tossed around like a child. Daniel Snicker really showing that strength advantage, that power advantage. Jushin Yamashita's got to kick it into gear. Really use his speed advantage if he wants to have a fighting chance in this match, because right now it's Daniel Snicker with the upper hand. And so far, if you ask me, he's had the upper hand for most of this match. Stomping on the body while Jushin Yamashita sits in the corner. Daniel Snicker not even giving Jushin a chance to be offensive. Dropping him on the ground. picking him back up. No chance to rest. No chance to even take in the pain that he's feeling. Into the ropes. Another elbow to the face. That's got to be elbow number 3 or 4 that Jushin has taken in this match. Pop-up Samoan drop once again. I don't even know how many times he's done that, but that has to be it. 1, 2, 3. Daniel Snuka is facing Jushin Yamashita for the World Championship at our next Premium Live event. Daniel Snuka seems like he's not done. Going under the ring for a chair. I don't think this is necessary. You proved your point. You won the match. You want to damage the champion while you... Oh, Finch? Is this Finch? Coming to protect the AEW World Champion. One half of... I don't even remember the name of his tag team. I'd be lying if I told you I did. But Finch has made his way out to save Jushin Yamashita. I don't know if Daniel Snuka was thinking straight. You don't want to hurt your champion too bad before the title match and not even get a chance to fight for the title. Up next, we got a triple threat match. This is a #1 contenders match for the AEW TNT Championship. We have former TNT champion J-Dot taking on Tomahawk and taking on Misfits member Jason Kennedy. And this is an elimination match. So the last man standing will be the winner. Up first, we got Tomahawk.
It's a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Sri Lanka, weighing in at 250 pounds, Tomahawk.
Tomahawk is very to himself. Doesn't say much, doesn't speak much, but he has voiced his opinions recently that he feels like he's worthy of a championship. And tonight, he's here to prove that. Tomahawk said he doesn't have to have flashy words. He doesn't have to be the best on the microphone. The point of being a champion is being the best when you step in that ring. And that's what it all comes down to Tomahawk. And he wants to prove that tonight in this triple threat #1 contenders match. Up next, we got the former TNT champion.
From Houston, Texas, weighing in at 300 pounds, the Dragon.
J-Dot the Dragon. J-Dot lost that TNT championship to Kareem Page, who then lost it to Zack Razor. Kareem Page, not wanting to invoke his rematch clause, decided to go for bigger opportunities, so J-Dot is looking to recapture that TNT championship. J-Dot feels along the way he will capture world championship gold, but right now he wants to prove that he is the true TNT champion, the champion of television.
Representing the Misfits from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 215 pounds, Jason Kennedy.
Jason Kennedy representing the Misfits. Jason Kennedy has actually never held gold since I have put him into my universe mode, since I have put this character together. I have had Jason Kennedy since the previous game. Every member of his faction has held gold, but Jason Kennedy. And he is looking to change that. He is looking to fix that. Will Jason Kennedy get his hands on TNT gold? In order to do that, he has to win this #1 contenders match. #1 contenders match, triple threat, elimination, no rules. Tomahawk starting off early with strikes to the big man, J-Dot. Nice belly-to-belly suplex. Jason Kennedy getting involved with a beautiful drop kick to Tomahawk. Nice kick to the head, slap to the face. Multiple roundhouses, now a DDT. He locks up with J-Dot, but J-Dot throws him off. Size advantage is definitely there. J-Dot with a beautiful spine buster, getting wonderful elevation on that to Jason Kennedy. Tomahawk still laid out in the ring. J-Dot gets Jason in the air. Nice power slam, dropping him down. But Tomahawk getting involved. J-Dot counters, tossing him like a baby. Jason Kennedy once again going for J-Dot, but J-Dot overpowers him. Now trying to choke out Jason Kennedy, but Tomahawk gets involved for whatever reason. Dragging Tomahawk to the ropes. J-Dot in control of this match right now, but Tomahawk countering. Jason Kennedy now focused on the big man, throwing him into the corner. Beautiful drop kick to Tomahawk. Jason Kennedy now outside the ring. Jason Kennedy looks like he's already looking to even the odds with a weapon. And he brings out the fans' favorite weapon, the table. Tomahawk putting a stop to that before he can even get started. Throwing Jason Kennedy into the barricade. For whatever reason, these two are talking noise to each other. I don't think that's what they need to focus on right now in this match. Jason Kennedy focusing the arm of J-Dot. Beautiful chop to the chest. Tomahawk getting involved with a kick to the stomach. Going for a neck breaker outside the ring as J-Dot just leans on the barricade. Back in action, J-Dot gets a nice slam to the ground. I don't even know what to call that move. These guys doing all this flexing and taunting is not the smart thing to be doing. Jason Kennedy busting front flips. You need to be busting moves, buddy. Gets a kick to the stomach of both Tomahawk and J-Dot as Jason Kennedy takes control of the match. J-Dot getting the steel steps, but Jason Kennedy not having it. Kick to the body. J-Dot throws Jason Kennedy back into the ring. Getting him up to his feet with a nice knee to the arm. Gets behind him. Tomahawk rushing in with a beautiful drop kick. Throwing J-Dot into the corner. Nice, beautiful headbutt. Chopping Jason Kennedy to the chest. Tomahawk showing off those strikes. Gets Jason into the corner, but J-Dot tosses Tomahawk into the rope. Nice clothesline, but he holds on and gets a choke slam from off the ground, going for the cover. Tomahawk kicks out at one, still a lot of fight in him. Jason comes off the corner with a nice hurricane runner to J-Dot. Makes his way outside the ring once again. J-Dot back with the flexing. You are a former champion. You need to focus and get that gold back. This is not the actions of a former champion. J-Dot not being tossed back into the ring. Tomahawk slamming the back of the head of Jason Kennedy into that table. Jason Kennedy's back on his feet. Now on the offensive, Jason Kennedy is persistently grabbing weapons as J-Dot just tosses Tomahawk with a beautiful belly-to-back suplex. Jason Kennedy got the ladder and he hurricane runs J-Dot onto the ladder. Metal to the back. That cannot feel good, but J-Dot popped up fairly quickly. Jason Kennedy gets the beautiful cutter right onto the ladder. I think Tomahawk might be done. Getting his face smashed into the ladder. Now Jason Kennedy feeling the same thing he just delivered to Tomahawk. J-Dot really needs to capitalize on Tomahawk's pain. Getting him up in the suplex position, dropping him right on the upper back. Now sizing up Tomahawk. J-Dot ready to eliminate this man from the match. But Tomahawk counters, gets under him and gets a beautiful clothesline. Kick to the back. Tomahawk making his way outside the ring. Now he's ready to pull some weapons out. And he gets another table. 3 tables already in this match, but nobody's used one yet. Tomahawk slides the table into the ring as J-Dot brings Jason Kennedy up to his feet. Jason Kennedy with a counter. Tomahawk gets a nice clothesline to the back of Jason Kennedy's head. J-Dot slamming Tomahawk down on his back. Jason Kennedy gets the neck breaker on J-Dot. This is a fast-paced match, picking up speed. Jason Kennedy Tries to kick Tomahawk, but Tomahawk gets up to his feet as J-Dot clotheslines Jason Kennedy. Tomahawk now focusing on J-Dot with a beautiful kick to the face. Tomahawk, beautiful belly-to-back suplex, flipping Jason Kennedy inside out. Now focusing on J-Dot, tossing him up into the air, throwing him onto the ladder. Now focusing on the arm, going for it once again. Tomahawk focusing on J-Dot. Jason Kennedy coming in with the steel chair. Tomahawk slamming J-Dot down. Tomahawk chopping the chest of Jason Kennedy. Tried to use that steel chair, but it didn't work. Sunset flip powerbomb. Is Tomahawk going to be eliminated from this match? Jason Kennedy going for the cover, but does not get it. Tomahawk kicks out at 2. Tomahawk was taking a lot of damage, so that shows the fight in him. Remember, this is the #1 contenders match for the AEW TNT Championship. Jason Kennedy now wrenching the arm of J-Dot, got him in that submission. Tomahawk making his way back to his feet as J-Dot gets out of the submission. Tomahawk with an overhand of Jason Kennedy, bringing him to the ropes. Slap to the face, now choking Jason Kennedy with the ropes, and this is no disqualification, so that is completely legal. Slamming Tomahawk to the ground as Jason Kennedy tries to dropkick J-Dot, but J-Dot gets out of the way. Just tossing him on his back, showing great strength. J-Dot taking control of this match. A nice little Uranagi. Tomahawk getting up to his feet, leaning against the ropes, trying to catch his breath. J-Dot not giving him a chance, but Tomahawk counters with a step back. J-Dot counters back with a kick to the stomach. Throwing Tomahawk into the corner. Bringing him up to the top rope. J-Dot setting something up here. Looks like it could be something big. J-Dot's a big fella up there, and he drops Tomahawk onto the edge of the steel chairs. Jason Kennedy breaks up the match. I might be a little bit confused here. I'm thinking this is an elimination match, but I'm thinking not. This might be first pinfall wins. Jason Kennedy got that sunset flip powerbomb on J-Dot as J-Dot rolls out of the ring to catch a breather. Will Jason Kennedy capitalize on this? I don't think he'll have enough time as J-Dot makes his way back into the ring. J-Dot tried to go for a strike, but Jason Kennedy throwing J-Dot into the corner, picking up the steel chair. Oh my God, drops the steel chair into the face of J-Dot. Now throwing it onto the face of Tomahawk. J-Dot countering after a swing to the face from the steel chair. I understand why they call him the Dragon, because this man is not real. I want to say that was a monkey flip. I don't think that's going to be enough to put the former TNT champion down as he kicks out. Jason Kennedy tried to take control of the match, but Tomahawk not having it. J-Dot tried to intervene, but had no success. Tomahawk focused in the back of Jason Kennedy. And J-Dot just drives Tomahawk's face into that steel chair. Another sunset flip powerbomb from Jason Kennedy to J-Dot, and I think that might be it this time. But nope, Tomahawk is there to put an end to that. Steel chair in hand, Jason Kennedy slaps the shit out of Tomahawk. An elbow to the face. Multiple strikes doing damage to Tomahawk. Bunch of spins, flipping Tomahawk down. Tomahawk gets up and eats a drop kick right when he gets to one knee. Rolling out of the ring. J-Dot gets kicked right into the face as he makes his way up to his feet. Jason Kennedy going for something. He grabs the steel steps. Slides that into the ring. J-Dot already back to his feet, throwing Jason Kennedy into the corner. Now he grabs a weapon of his own, looking to give Jason Kennedy a taste of his own medicine as he drives the steel steps right into the face. But Tomahawk rolls in with the beautiful clothesline. Jason Kennedy, beautiful springboard elbow off the top rope. Tomahawk going for that suplex, but Jason Kennedy counters with a beautiful drop kick. Stopping on the leg of Tomahawk is Jason Kennedy. J-Dot making his way back into the ring. Jason Kennedy setting Tomahawk into the corner, slaps him right across the chest, but J-Dot intervenes, getting Jason right up on his shoulders. Where's he gonna take him? He drops him throat first into the top rope. Tomahawk catching a breather in that corner while J-Dot takes control of this match. Beautiful knee to the arm. Undertaker says, rest in peace. Welcome to the show. J-Dot with a beautiful elbow to the face of Tomahawk. Beautiful elbow. Picks up the steel chair. Just drops it into the face of J-Dot, but J-Dot just eating these steel chair shots like they're nothing. But gets tossed. Going for the cover is Tomahawk. The cover, I'm sorry, but Jason Kennedy breaks it up. Kick to the stomach of Tomahawk. Suplex position. Pops him up. But Tomahawk gets the counter. Beautiful clothesline to the back of the head as J-Dot runs in for a shoulder block but can't get it. Tomahawk ducks under, but J-Dot catches him. Wants to choke him out. Got him in the headlock position, but Jason Kennedy breaks it up. Jason Kennedy now setting him up. Flatliner. Almost got him on the chair but didn't get it. Still doing damage to the face, the forehead, the brain, the head of J-Dot. J-Dot getting some counters in of his own. Tried to go for a right hand. Jason Kennedy ducks under. J-Dot throws him into the ropes. Pops him up and gets a spine buster as Tomahawk works his way back into the ring. Beautiful strike to the body. Right hand. Butterfly position as he just tosses him around. Jason Kennedy rolling out of the ring as Tomahawk gets a nice DDT. Ready to just stomp the face of J-Dot. Tomahawk not playing nice at all. Going for those steel steps. Waiting for J-Dot to get up to his feet. Not even fully on his feet. Tomahawk drives the steel steps into the shoulder of J-Dot. Into the face of Jason Kennedy. That's Jason's second time getting hit with those steel steps. And J-Dot breaks up the pin before the referee can even get to one. J-Dot with another spine buster. This time he drives the shoulder into Jason Kennedy's stomach. Tomahawk with a hit to the back, but J-Dot, I'm all over the place with this match. J-Dot with a splash to Jason Kennedy. Tomahawk is watching J-Dot like a hawk. Knee to the stomach. What's he going for here? J-Dot's too big as he gets the counter, slamming Tomahawk on his back. Tries to clothesline Jason Kennedy, but Jason Kennedy's too fast, rolling out of the way. Jason Kennedy gets J-Dot into that corner, throwing him into the ropes. Looks like he's going for another one of those misfit cutters. Is this enough to put the former TNT champion down? Does he get his #1 contender? No, he does not. J-Dot kicks out as Tomahawk makes his way back into the ring. Tomahawk is trying to pop Jason Kennedy up, but Jason Kennedy counters with a bridge suplex. Jason Kennedy looked like he wanted to go for a springboard move, but noticed J-Dot was on his feet, so he makes him eat a nice flatliner. Tomahawk capitalizing, throwing Jason Kennedy into the ropes. Beautiful Tomahawk throw kick to the face. Is that enough? Jason Kennedy kicks out. That was Tomahawk's finishing move, but it wasn't enough to put an end to this match as Jason Kennedy gets kicked in the stomach. Sorry, got a little sidetracked. Jason Kennedy with kicks to the legs, chops to the body, tossing Tomahawk down. Now a kick to the back. Went for the drop kick to J-Dot, but J-Dot literally runs out of the way. Tomahawk rolls out of the ring as Jason Kennedy's propped up, but goes for the counter. J-Dot's head and back of the neck is driven on the arms of the chair, the legs of the chair. Jason Kennedy sizing up J-Dot, telling him to get up to his feet as he gets a beautiful Hurricane Rana, not going for the cover. Will this be enough? Will this be enough? Not enough. J-Dot still kicks out as Jason Kennedy picks up that steel chair, looking to put an end to J-Dot, but J-Dot rolls out of the way. Beautiful left hand. Tomahawk getting involved. J-Dot counter, slaps the hand, kicks the stomach, but beautiful Hurricane Rana, Frankensteiner, making J-Dot land the top of his head on the chair. Tomahawk driving his knees into the back of Jason Kennedy, picking up the steel chair and driving it into the back of Jason Kennedy's head, now focusing on the knees. That'll really slow down the speed of Jason Kennedy, as I would say right now he is the fastest one in this match. Going for the cover. Jason kicks at one, doesn't kick out. J-Dot breaks it up. Chokeslam toss, but doesn't get it. Tomahawk gets a nice spear. Nice little spear takedown. Tried to take Jason Kennedy out of this match, but Jason Kennedy's not having it. Rolls in with a beautiful X Factor. They got him up. Slams him down. Picking Jason Kennedy up to his feet. Tomahawk's been hurt. Tried to go for a knee, but Jason Kennedy counters and gets a beautiful kick to the face. Slicing up J-Dot. Looks like he's going for his finishing move, but I don't think he has time. Going for that sunset flip powerbomb once again. Tomahawk grabs the steel chair. Jason Kennedy gets the 1, the 2. Tomahawk kicks Jason Kennedy in the face to break up the pin. Jason Kennedy setting up for that sunset flip powerbomb once again. I think that might be it this time. 1, 2, 3. Jason Kennedy is your #1 contender for the AEW TNT Championship. That was a hell of a match. Sunset flip powerbomb #1, spine buster, tomahawk kick, another sunset flip powerbomb, another sunset flip powerbomb. Jason Kennedy was firing from all cylinders in this match. Alright folks, this show will continue with a brief intermission. I am hungry and I need something to eat. So this 2K23 CAW Showcase will continue on AEW Collision.